Hey guys, someone asked me if I would do a little tutorial on cartoon like human hair, so I'm just going to play around with this and see if we can come up with some hairstyles for our gal here. So one of the things I really like to do is I basically just try to keep it as shapes. So for the first one, we definitely want to leave some room for the forehead here. So let's just extend the head a little bit, and this would be the forehead, so this would be kind of like the hairline, whereas this is the center line, and this is the forehead area. So let's see, for the first one, let's do a pretty cool, like half is cool hair, or what I think cool hair, and the other half is like a buzz cut. I always think that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is so always make like a part where you want to part the hair. So if this is it, then I'm not the greatest at hair, but let's see, the hair would be, we'll give her a little swirl here, and then the hair would be going back. So I try to just do like an overall flow. So let me get my Sketchmaster brush. So I like to use Sketchmaster 2. That's the really fat brush, just to lay in the shapes. And then I'll do a layer above that, and I'll do Sketchmaster 1. Of course, you can download all my brushes. And this is when I just kind of find the shapes. And I just try to keep it loose. You know, I like how swirls look, so I try to bring everything out from this point here. And then here would be, you know, this would be the part that's buzzed, but I'm not going to make it that dark because there's no line there. Like if it's just buzzed, then it's more of a change in the color and the texture. So, in here, I just try to stick to a flow. And again, I don't really have that much experience drawing hair. I do a lot more animals, but I try to think of the whole thing as a shape, and that seems to help me out. Might have made our neck too far in. I try to always give a little space the neck, and then you don't want the shoulder blades and stuff like right on top of the head. Let's see, what line is that? Let me erase this line down here. We'll give her some really cool, give her some really cool earring or something. I don't know why it wound up being a cross. I have no idea. And then for here, maybe I'll just use stubble. I really like the stubble brush. Just do some stubble in there. We'll make it a different color. Well, not a different color, but we'll color it in a little bit. Make it a little darker under here, since it'll be sort of going underneath. And a lot of times what I see, I haven't really played around with this too much, but I usually like it. I kind of see like a light, sort of like a, actually I'm gonna use this flat brush. I really like the flat brush too. And it's almost like a, that doesn't really work. Let's see, what's a better brush to use? Maybe something like this. Something to kind of give it like a pop of color, or like a streak is going through it. Maybe not. Maybe white isn't the best thing to use. Let me try the eraser. Sometimes the eraser is better for certain things. Let's see. Maybe if there was a. Let me merge these two. Yeah, something like that. I'll put it here. Some lights on it. Maybe I need to shade it a little bit more. My smudge tool. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. That's kind of what I was going for. Just a little. Oops, I'm using white again. Let me get the eraser. And this just shows like little pops of light and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. You can always duplicate it to kind of make it a little richer and darker. You know, you can really get a good look at it. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let me screenshot this. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Go to red. I'll do like one or two others. I gotta get to bed. I gotta wake up at like 5 a.m. Earlier than 5 a.m. actually. Okay, so let's say we want to give her, whoops, do a new layer here. So we want to give her some curly hair. Still want to remember that hairline. And usually curly hair is fairly easy, you know, as long as you have a nice shape and it looks nice. Let's darken this up. I'm going to do it in circles to kind of give the hair some texture as well. Just do my shading in a bunch of, you know, just like in a circular fashion. Let me duplicate this and see how it looks. She kind of looks clownish, right? Let's see what we can do. Let's have some fun with it. I don't really want her to look clownish, so let's see what we can fix here. Let's close up that forehead a little bit. I'll give her a nice little bun, maybe. That looks kind of cool. We'll take the eraser and see if we can add some little pops of light in here. Let's see if we can make it do a little bit of a, actually go darker. Maybe there's like a, something tied up in the hair or something like that. I'll give her some darker eyes. That looks nice. Actually, I should probably put the darker eyes on a different layer, but that's okay. Take a screenshot of this as well. That looks good. We'll keep her. I like her with the dark eyes. We'll keep the dark eyes. So let's try something else. Go back to our fat brush. Add a new layer. Let's see. Maybe we'll do a. Oops, that's a little. Maybe we'll do a part here, but we'll do. Give her some long hair, some long straight hair. It kind of curls behind the ear. And basically I just try to think of everything as like a shape, as like a form. That looks pretty nice. I'll just add the lines right on top. Let's see, so we have and this looks pretty nice. Do this curl back behind the ears. The part doesn't need to be too thick. Maybe there's like, there's a piece coming up. Something like that. That looks pretty nice. Let's color it in some. Give it like a nice little sheen here. Looks pretty good. Let's see if we want it a little bit darker. lighten it up a little bit. Actually, I kind of like it without. Yeah, I kind of like it without. Let's see if we can get a little. See if we can get a little shine in on this hair. If we do a little shine here, let's see here. And we'll put a little bit of. I have to practice that. I know I can. I've done it better in the past. I just don't remember how I used to do the hair highlights like that. Can't quite remember. Maybe it was. Let me use the flat brush up and down. Let's see what that looks like. That actually looks quite a bit better. The flat brush. Let's make a hard one here. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Give her another little flyaway. I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, there we have some different hairstyles. You know, completely makes the character look different depending on the hair. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I missed. Let's see if we can go crazy here. I'll just do one with the Sketchmaster. Let's see what we want to do. So we have the forehead line. Let's do something real crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's put a bow or something in her hair and just do some flyaways. Actually, let's make a crazy hairstyle. Actually, she looks like she should have one of those looks like one of those old I don't know, like she should be in some, you know, with a horse and buggy or something like that. That's what it sort of looks like. It looks like she has a hat on. But I don't know, it's kind of fun to just mess around. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. We'll just use the flat brush and sort of I don't know what that is, but it's interesting. We'll do one more, just for fun, before I hit the hay. I'll do Sketchmaster too. I'll do it the right way. Oh, I know what we should do. We should do like a. Like this, and then we'll do another bun. We'll do some flyaways. Can't go wrong with a regular bun. You just have to remember that, like, you know, the direction that the hair is going. I think hair always looks better when it's not. You know, you don't want to get too caught up in it. You know, you kind of want to just leave it loose. At least I like to just like leave it loose and just sort of like let the form sort of find itself. I'll give her some really dark hair. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Give her some flyaways. Some flyaways always make hair look more real. But anyway, so yeah, that's just some hairstyles. You know, it's always fun to kind of play around with hair and see what you can come up with. See what you can get. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'll take a screenshot of this one too. And I'll post some of these on Instagram, and I'll try to get this up in the next 15 minutes so I can post it on YouTube tomorrow. So yeah, let me just show you the hairstyles again. There we have one. Oops. And we have another. I guess she has a hat on. We'll just make that a hat. And we have this one. And this one. And then we have our punk rocker. Alright. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll try to get you some more sketches. At least every night I'll have to do at least 20 minutes of sketches. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.